Women are at their strongest when they're in their feminine. Their femininity is what separates them. A lot of you women can twerk. A lot of you women have the snuffleupagus eyelashes, the baby hairs, the lopsided wigs, the BBLs, etc. But a lot of you women don't know how to be feminine. It's a lost art, just like masculinity. Whoever's pulling the strings, whoever's in charge of the bots and the algorithm is doing a good job and they're winning. So when I say there's a war on masculinity, this is something that we need to be aware of. We've empowered the wrong people. Okay? We've empowered the wrong people. We've allowed the algorithm, we've allowed subscribers, followers, clout, alliances to cloud our judgment. When are we going to wake up, bro? When are we going to wake up and understand that if you are masculine, you want to be masculine? We have to protect one another. We have to support this type of content, bro. If you don't do that, we're not going to win. We're not going to win this war. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned, bro. Game's not going to save you. So when I talk about this, why are defined roles in society a bad thing? Why are defined roles a bad thing? Women want to be able to do whatever men want to do, but women want to cherry pick the shit that men do. They don't want to get drafted. They don't want to go to war. If something is happening at night, they hear a loud noise at night, they expect you to go up. But they want to be able to cherry pick their duties. Women want to cherry pick what they can and won't do, but they want to be compared to men. This is a problem. So Harrison Butker recently did a commencement speech on gender roles. Did you guys hear about that? Harrison Butker from the Kansas City Chiefs. He did a commencement speech on gender role. Watch this.
Because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2024, you are sitting at the edge of the rest of your lives. Each of you has the potential to leave a legacy that transcends yourselves and this era of human existence. In the small ways, by living out your vocation, you will ensure that God's church continues and the world is enlightened by your example. For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here?
Who's lying to you, bitches? Who's lying to you? The lies are seeping into the weave, the wigs, etc. You have been lied to. Now, men have been lied to too, but we have to deal with it. We're discovering that we've been lied to. This is why there's so many communities, there's so many coaches trying to bring us back to reality. Reality is that we've all been lied to, but women are still holding on to the lies. You've all been lied to. When are you going to wake up and realize it? The truth is hard. We don't have the luxury to rely on hope. We don't have the luxury to go to church. We're not going to be saved. The government's not going to save us. You're a man. You're supposed to deal with it.
Now, about to cross this stage and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career. Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school.
Now you're doing good, Travis. You're doing good, but why are you crying, bro? Why are you crying? What's wrong with this? This made a big deal. This was a big deal. He was talking to the women. He applauded them for their accomplishments. He congratulated them on their journey and their accomplishment in graduating. College isn't easy, and he didn't take any shine away from their accomplishments in starting a new career. He simply said that his wife was happiest and most fulfilled in accepting her role. Why was this a big deal, bro? Why was he being attacked? He was simply stating his situation. He was simply stating there is nothing wrong with a woman accepting her role in her feminine. Women are definitely strong. They're the strongest when they're in their feminine because they're women. Men are in their strongest when they are in their masculine. But because men are weak, they listen to the algorithm, they listen to their mother in laws, their moms, their sisters, their friends. They're too thirsty to get pussy. They decide to dilute their true essence in being a man. And shit starts to get confusing.
Would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker.
Over 100,000 people are calling for the release of.
This made a big deal. This is the society we live in, man. You can't even speak up. You can't tell your expectations. So a woman can have all these expectations, but you can't. You can't have expectations. You can't expect a hot meal when you come home. You can't expect a woman to be the mother of your children unless you can provide for her. How many of you men can provide for a woman in this day and age, in this Biden era? Provide for a woman. You need at least 20,000 a month to have a decent life. How many of you niggas are making 20 grand a month, bro? How many of you are making at least 20 grand? If you got a family, right? Shit. The fuck? What are we doing? Women know this, but because money is so easy to women, they can do OnlyFans. They can say it's their birthday and put their Cash App on their TikTok or their Instagram. People, they're gonna get money. They're gonna find money some way, somehow. They don't have to pay for anything because men lead with their wallets. You're weak. You don't understand your value. You put pussy over your value. It's the same shit. It's really fucking basic. This is the problem. So when we're talking about gender roles, why are defined roles in a society wrong? What's wrong with this? When I say there's a war going on outside, there is a war, bro. So Travis Butker simply said that, he congratulated you, but there is a better role. There is a more fulfilling role for women to be by their man's side, to be their helpmate. So now Patrick Mahomes got dragged into this shit.
Harrison's comments made at the commencement speech made a lot of waves. What was your reaction to just hearing what he said there?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like I was talking about with the Rashid thing. I think it's just I know Harrison. I've known him for 7 years, and I judge him by the character that he shows every single day, and that's a good person. That's someone who cares about the people around him, cares about his family, and wants to make a good impact in society. When you're in the locker room, there's a lot of people from a lot of different areas of life, and they have a lot of different views on everything, and we're not always going to agree. But and there's certain things that he said that I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand the person that he is, and he's trying to do whatever he can to lead people in the right direction. And that might not be the same values as I have, but at the same time, I'm going to judge him by the character that he shows every single day. That's a great person, and we'll continue to move along and try to help build each other up to make ourselves better every single day. But at the end of the day, we're going to come together as a team, and I think that'll help out as well as eliminating those distractions outside the building as well.
Patrick, I have to ask.
Listen to what he said, though. He's a good person. He shouldn't be judged by his values and views. Why am I being brought into this, bro? There's nothing wrong. And this is what I'm saying, man. How you manage your household, how you manage your woman, your kids, how you decide to stand as a man shouldn't be judged, but you are being judged, sir. You know what I'm saying? You are being judged. So if you don't understand and appreciate this type of content that's really telling you the truth, really. I mean, shit that you think but you can't say. It's not flashy. It's not bitches. I'm not kicking bitches out. I'm not doing anything goofy. I'm talking about some real shit. Okay? It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what type of economic status you are. You are under attack.
There's some mothers in here, bro. Please stop. Please let your child see their father, especially if they a good father. Let your child see their father. If y'all just don't know, that ruins us inside. Like, it ruins us bad. Like, our relationship, like, we have to grow up with this. And this gonna forever be a story of our lives growing up without our father. Like, if you got a child right now and you're literally keeping them away from their father, you ruin the kid's life. It's not gonna come back good on you. They gonna always have this hatred towards you. You feel me? For you keeping them, but if you like keep them away from a father for a good reason, like he a drug addict or something like that, or he just can't get right, then yeah, I understand. But if he's a good father, let the man see his child for sure. Like, for real, like, let him see his child, because I'm telling you, we need our father figures. You feel me? We need our father figures. We love our mom. We love y'all to death. We love our mom so much, but we need our father figures. We need that, that manly in our life. You feel what I'm saying? So please let your child see their father, especially if they're a great father. And if you are anything like me, and you're grown now and you have the chance to go find your father, and he actually like a good person, I advise y'all to go find your father and go talk to your father and catch up on times. Cause look, this life is short, bro. I understand that this life is short and you only get one father, you feel me? So I feel like I gained enough confidence to go actually speak to my dad and have a conversation with him and see like what he's been going through all these years without seeing me.